Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya
Jaya
Bhatta
Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai
Jaya
Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami ki jai
Jaya
Srila Prabhupada की जय
Jaya
समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की जय ओम
Jaya
अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Welcome to today's Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita reading. We are reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, chapter uh, chapter 3. Lord Chaitanya's stay at the house of Advaita Acharya. So we have been reading about the various preparations of bhoga prepared by um, Sita Thakurani, the consort of Lord Advaita, and then the offering is being now to Lord Krishna. And so we saw three portions, three plates were made. One plate was the metal plate for the deity for Krishna, then two banana leaves. And also we saw how the banana leaves were taken from those banana trees which had at least 32 bunches of bananas. So that means mature trees, so their leaves were also strong, and also the banana skin cups were made to put vegetables, and we've been reading about the various vegetable preparations. So in the center was rice like a mountain with ghee on top, surrounded by so many banana skin cups uh, filled with various vegetable preparations, and also dals. So we saw some of the names, some of the preparations, vegetable preparations. And then also there were some clay pots, so that's where we were yesterday. There were clay pots in which there was milk preparations, like kheer and other milk preparations were in clay pots. Oh, I think it was, let me just see the number. I think 53. Yeah. So I'll just quickly read the translation so you'll get a recap. The cooked rice, 44. The cooked rice was a stack of very fine grains, nicely cooked, and in the middle was yellow clarified butter from the milk of cows. Surrounding the stack of rice were pots made of the skins of banana trees, and in these pots were varieties of vegetables and moong dal. Among the cooked vegetables were patols, squash, man kachu, and a salad made with pieces of ginger and various types of spinach. There was shukta, bitter melon mixed with all kinds of vegetables, defying the taste of nectar. There were 5 types of bitter and pungent shuktas. Amongst the various vegetables were newly grown leaves of nimba trees, neem leaves, fried with eggplant. The fruit known as patol was fried with phool badi, a kind of dal preparation, first mashed and then dried in the sun. Patol and badi. There was also a preparation known as kushmanda man chaki. Kushmanda means pumpkin. The preparation made with coconut pulp mixed with curd, paneer, and rock candy was very sweet. Coconut pulp with curd and rock candy was very sweet. There was a curry made of banana leaves, I'm sorry, banana flowers. A curry made of banana flowers and squash boiled in milk. Banana flowers and squash boiled in milk, all in great quantity. There were small cakes in sweet and sour sauce and 5 or 6 kinds of sour preparations. So there we saw amla, right? Right, like it can be gooseberry or tamarind, like that. So sour preparations, 6 kinds of sour preparations, and small cakes in sweet sauce and in sour sauce. All the vegetables were so made, for example, arbi can also made with it can be put in sour sauce, right? Tamarind sauce, and you put arbi in that. That's one preparation. So all the vegetables were so made that even like our paneer, right? Paneer is also kind of a sour sauce with small paneer pieces in that. So having small cakes means they will be made with some dal preparations, right? Or maybe even, yeah, dal. It can be rice cakes also, grains. So those cakes in sauce. It can be a sweet sauce or it can be a sour sauce. All the vegetables were so made that everyone present could take prasadam. That means both quantity wise, there was enough for everyone to take, and also uh, everyone would. It was agreeable. It was, it would be liked by everyone, right? And also quantity was sufficient for everyone. All the vegetables were so made that everyone present could take prasadam. There were soft cakes made with moong dal, soft cakes made with ripe bananas, and soft cakes made with urad dal. So these are the cakes. Cakes mean something like dhokla, like that. But they can also be inside the sauce also. So there were cakes made of banana, ripe banana, ripe bananas. Cakes made with ripe bananas. And there's cakes made with moong dal. Yes, you can have like those vadas or something, right? Soft cakes made of moong dal, and soft cakes made with urad dal, like idli. So there were various kinds of sweet meats, condensed milk mixed with rice cakes, a coconut preparation, and every kind of cake desirable. All the vegetables were served in pots made of banana leaves taken from trees, producing at least 32 bunches of bananas. So, banana leaf cups. Again, the leaves are taken from the banana trees that had at least 32 bunches of bananas. These pots were so strong and big and did not tilt or totter. When you would pour, they wouldn't tilt, right? They would be like clay pots or something. All around the 3 eating places were 100 pots containing various kinds of vegetables. So there are these big plates with rice, and they are surrounded by 100 pots, each one carrying either a vegetable or a sweet preparation or dal or Okay. I hope the problem doesn't continue again. Apparently, they told me it was fixed, but let's see. I'll just continue reading. Okay. Along with the various vegetables was sweet rice mixed in ghee, but this was kept in a new earthen pot. So, like that, there were pots filled with sweet rice, and they were placed in three places. So, three pots, maybe big pots with sweet rice. Three places because there are three plates, right, for three persons. So uh, there were three new earthen pots filled with highly condensed, not just condensed milk, but it is highly condensed, like rabdi, right? It's like rabdi, highly condensed milk. Sweet rice is made in that, and it's placed in three places. दुग्ध चिड़ा कला आरा दुग्ध लक 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 लकी jate kakorila taha kohite na shaki. Besides the other preparations, there were chipped rice made with milk, like you have this Panihati festival, right? Chipped rice, poha or chira, that is soaked in condensed milk, and then you add various fruits, nuts, sometimes even sweets to that preparation. So besides all these vegetables and dals and what do you say? Uh, Besides all these, there is sweets also. So in sweets, we saw there is sweet rice, and also there is condensed chipped rice and milk, condensed milk. So besides the other preparations, there were chipped rice made with milk and mixed with bananas, and also white squash, the big pumpkin, not the pumpkin that we see, ash gourd. It's called ash gourd, right? You say budi the gummadkaya. So it's ash in color. So white squash boiled in milk. So this was the squash that Kolavecha Sridhar had brought to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu the night before Mahaprabhu took sannyas, and Sachimata had prepared kheer with that. So it's not sweet rice. There's no rice. It's made with this squash. It's kheer preparation with um, ash gourd. And that was the last thing that Mahaprabhu had before taking sannyas. So now again, he's taking that. So there's white squash boiled in milk. Indeed, it is not possible to describe all the preparations that were made. So it is not that whatever list is given here, that is all the preparations. There were so many preparations, it is not possible to enumerate all of them, but just as samples, some are being mentioned. And Advaitacharya told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I just made a handful of rice and some liquid vegetable. দুই পাশে ধরিলা সবা মৃতকুণ্ডিকা ভরি চাপা কলা দধি sandesha কহিতে না পারি. In two places there were earthen pots filled with another preparation made with yogurt, sandesh, a sweet meat made with curd. You all know sandesh, and banana. So yeah. So like actually when you make this chida, uh, it's made with condensed milk, and the other one is in that the chida which is soaked in condensed milk. You mix yogurt in that. So there's actually in Panihati festival there are two pots. One pot is um, this flat rice soaked in condensed milk with all other ingredients, and the other one is flat rice soaked in condensed milk, and that is now again mixed with yogurt with all the other preparations. So one is sour, kind of sour because it's yogurt, and the other one is just sweet. So now here we are seeing there were other pots that were filled with another preparation. It doesn't mention the flat rice here, but possibly it was flat rice. So in two places, or it can just be like a salad, right? We make yogurt and you put fruit salad in yogurt, so it's possible like that also. So in two places there were earthen pots filled with another preparation made with yogurt, sandesh, and banana. So you put pieces of sandesh also in that. I am unable to describe it all. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Anna Vyanjana Upari Dila Tulasi Manjari Tina Jala Patre Suvasita Jala Bhari. Upon the stack of boiled rice and all the vegetables were flowers of the tulsi trees, like tulsi manjaris. So on top of the rice, as well as in all the bowls and all the earthen pots, in all the preparations, there were tulsi manjaris, flowers of tulsi trees. There were also pots filled with scented rose water. Not just water, but it is scented with rose water to drink. Tina Shubhra Pitha Tara Upari Basana Ei Rupe Sakshat Krishna Koraila Bhojana. There were three sitting places where soft cloths were placed. Thus Lord Krishna was offered all the food and the Lord took it very pleasantly. So, how is it being offered? Three plates were made and all three were offered to Krishna. And three seats were also prepared for the person to sit. Nice cloth was spread, asan was prepared to honor. Three were prepared, and then this offering was offered to Krishna. So here it is said that there were three sitting places where soft cloths were placed. Thus Lord Krishna was offered all the food and the Lord took it very pleasantly. आरतीरा काले दुई प्रभु बोलाइला प्रभु संगे सबे आसी आरती देखिला. It is the system after offering food to perform Bhog Arti. Advaita Prabhu asked the two brothers, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, to come see the Arti. The two lords and all others present went to see the Arti ceremony. So you see what happened here? One metal plate, two coconut banana leaves. All three of them had rice, mountains of rice with ghee, and they were all surrounded by hundreds of cups, banana leaf cups or banana skin cups filled with vegetables, so many pots of sweet rice, and also condensed milk, chipped rice, yogurt, right, in earthen pots, water, pots of water with scented with rose water. All this was offered to Krishna. Everything was offered to Krishna, and there were three seats also made, right, cloth, and everything was offered to Krishna. And Krishna ate it very nicely, so it was offered to the deity. And then, after the offering was made, Aarti was being performed, and Nityananda Prabhu and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu were called in during the Aarti. Advaita Prabhu asked the two brothers, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, to come and see the Aarti. It's not that they already took prasadam, right? It was offered to Krishna. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu were invited to come and see the Aarti. The two lords and all others present went to see the Aarti ceremony. Arati Koriya Krishna Korala Shayana Acharya Asi Prabhure Tabe Koila Nivedana. After Aarti was performed for the deities in the temple, Lord Krishna was made to lie down to rest. Right? Give Shayan. Advaita Acharya then came out to submit something to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Grihera Bhitare Prabhu Karuna Akaruna Gamana Dui Bhai Aila Tabe Korite Bhojana. Sri Advaita Prabhu said, My dear lords, kindly enter this room. The two brothers, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, then came forward to take the prasadam. So like this. So the offering, so Yeah, anyway, I'm just thinking, so there's a room where where prasadam is honored. So Krishna was also invited there to come and take, I don't know, because the banana leaves are spread and seats were there. And then Aarti was done for Krishna on the altar. And then Krishna was given rest. Then Advaita Acharya went outside where all the devotees were there, along with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityanand Prabhu, and called Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityanand Prabhu inside to please honor prasadam. Okay? Yeah, the two brothers, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityanand Prabhu, then came forward to take prasadam. Mukunda Haridas Dui Prabhu Bolaila Joda Hate Dui Jana Kahite Lagila. When Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu went to accept the prasadam, they both called Mukunda and Haridas to come with them, right? When they were invited, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu were invited to come and take prasad. They said, come, Haridas, Mukunda, you also come, let's take prasad. However, Mukunda and Haridas, both with folded hands, spoke as follows. Mukunda kahe mora kichu kritya nahi sare, pache mui prasada pamu tumi jaha ghare. When Mukunda was called for, he submitted, my dear sir, I have something to do that is not yet finished. Later I shall accept prasadam. So you two Prabhu should now please enter the room. So the etiquette is, I'm a servant, you are the Lord, you are the master. The master should take prasadam first, right? Servant cannot sit with the master and take prasadam. But if you say that, then the Lord will say, no, nothing like that. Come and sit down. So intelligent devotee says, I have something, some important work that I have to finish. I haven't finished that. After finishing, I'll take. You go ahead. You please go and take prasadam first, like that. It's time. I have to actually end here. When Mukunda was called for, he submitted, my dear sir, I have something to do that is not yet finished. Later I shall accept the prasadam. So you two Prabhus should now please enter the room. The rest we will continue tomorrow. I don't want to stop, but I have to go. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Let's continue tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.